Hello, my friends. For today's reading, I wanted to start off with what do we need to be grateful for? No, what have I harvested from my efforts this year? The Emperor popped right out. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. All right. I mean, you sort of saw that, right? I realize I'm shuffling off screen, but the cards, that card just popped right on screen. Okay, so sorry. What have you overlooked about this Emperor energy? What are you overlooking about this Emperor energy? Nine of Cups. What else about this Emperor energy have you overlooked that you can be grateful for? That's odd. The Emperor energy, Nine of Cups, Queen of Wands, Two of Wands in reverse. Well, that is super interesting. You saw that, right? Of course you saw that. I mean, that's amazing. It just flew out of the deck right on top of this. Eight of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry. It's just... Ace of Pentacles. All right. I know that doesn't seem like something to be grateful for, but this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's, I guess you'd really like for there to be more action, to be a fresh start in your pentacle world, in your prosperity. But instead, we kind of have a no-go zone, which isn't all bad, because maybe you need some peace right now and quiet, some time to reflect. It's not a time for action. Eight of Pentacles on top of the Emperor. You really need to work on your Emperor energy, apparently, and refine it. There's a lot of skills, traits that you need to work on here, apparently, and that's where your focus needs to be. This Queen of Wands may be somebody who's helping you with that. The Nine of Cups suggests a wish fulfillment coming your way. And the Two of Wands, this is also a card of stagnation. But don't worry, there will be movement soon enough. It's always a challenge to be grateful for the difficult people in our lives. And it looks like you do have one. But that situation is probably changing soon. And There's always something to be learned from these things. What part of your life is thriving that you have not recognized, perhaps? King of Pentacles. Now I'm confused. All right, we're going to have to clarify these two. I'm going to leave this here because they're really important. But we have a King of Pentacles in reverse and a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So what the heck is going on here? Please clarify. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, the Lovers. And the Emperor. So I'm not sure whether you're the Queen of Pentacles in reverse or the King of Pentacles in reverse. You do seem to be a matched pair. And you're both, and the Queen of Pentacles is definitely working on her Emperor energy. This is a Lover's connection. And we have 5 Pentacles in reverse. So this person is also working on their lack mentality, scarcity mindset. What the heck is that? That's really... Honestly, that looks like a light switch. That's so weird. Okay, anyway. Now the King of Pentacles. What have we got for the King of Pentacles? The King of Pentacles. Oh, so you are the King of Pentacles. Because once again, the Eight of Pentacles has shown up. So we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Emperor here, Eight of Pentacles here, Emperor there. But it seems you are working on your gratitude and being able to see and hear the things that are good in your life, to appreciate them. This is Thanksgiving, so perhaps it's a little easier for you to do that. You have that mindset going for you because everyone else has that mindset. But where this Queen of Pentacles is in reverse is working on their scarcity mindset, you are still really in the letting your anxieties overwhelm you. All right, enough of that. How can you help yourself with your gratitude? How can you help yourself to feel more gratitude? We're going to focus on the positive in this reading, because focusing on the negative will only make it bigger and better. So first of all, you need to work on your mental imprisonment, letting yourself be imprisoned by the status quo, and conventional thinking. It looks like there's a child, perhaps, that you could give more attention to and would help, perhaps, you see the wonder in life, because kids are good at that. All right, well, This is the hard part. We have the Eight of Cups and the Ten of Cups in reverse. The thing that would help probably both you and this child is walking away from what is no longer working. And that looks to be this connection that you are currently in. You know it's not working. This is the Ten of Cups in reverse. In the upright, it's an ideal family situation. In reverse like this, it's a family situation that is not working. And it's not going to work. So staying is not going to make it better. It's not going to make things better for any children that are involved. It's not going to make things better for you. And although these kinds of situations are difficult to end and painful, perhaps, in the long run, it will be something you are thankful for and grateful for. You can look in the mirror and be proud of yourself for getting yourself out of that mess, if that's what's really required here. All right. As always, do not give your power to a tarot reader. Make your decisions based on your own discernment, and perhaps after consultation with appropriate professionals. And our last card is the Prince of Wands in reverse. This is the Knight of Wands in reverse. This is the player card. So that's an odd one. Is this family situation bad because of someone being unable to commit? I don't know. But perhaps you can be grateful that it's over, if nothing else. Grateful for the lessons, the insights that you now have that you didn't before. So that looks like a very challenging situation. Things are coming to the surface. That sometimes happens at Thanksgiving, I guess. I was really hoping for a more positive reading. But, you know, find your gratitude where you can. How about something that will help you? And we're going to try the Oracle here. Alright, Wisdom of the Oracle. How about a positive message to help my viewer through this? Yin. Time to work on the Divine Feminine. We started off this reading with the Emperor. The Emperor is, of course, representing the material aspects of the masculine. Please do remember that yin and yang are greater than masculine and feminine are, in fact, social or cultural creations and not accurate representations of what it means to be female or male. All right, yin, number 2. The feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. The Oracle's message: this is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you will see how quickly your dreams manifest. So there's an element of flexibility there. You're not trying to force anything. You're going with the flow. Protection message. Do you have trouble receiving? You stop the flow of abundance when you continually insist on being the giver. You can't always lead, always give, always teach. You must be the student, the open vessel, and the one who receives the gift, gesture, or offer in equal measure. Open up and let love, life, abundance, and spirit fill you without demand or expectation. Just receive the bounty that is yours. It's actually a nice one for Thanksgiving. I'm wishing you all the best in spite of your difficulties. I think that things can turn out positively for everyone involved. It's always a possibility. You may not see it right now. But allow things to be as they are. And stop always giving everything away. All right. Happy Thanksgiving. I am wishing you all the best, and I am grateful for your presence, for the energy you've chosen to give me by spending time on my channel. Thank you. Good luck.